are the purpose. You bring the value. You bring the success. You bring the fun energy. You bring the laughs. You bring the giggles. You bring the homework. The finished homework. The A+ homework. The completed homework. You give that energy. You put the energy in. I've been keeping and despairing my energy. I've been in isolation. I've been isolated, you guys. So, you realize how much it was really all just you. The energy, the time I put into friendships. And I look back, when you take your energy away from something, and when you see that person, that object, when you just see that, when you take, let's say for instance, when you take that your energy away from a toxic relationship or a friendship, right? You take it away, and time goes by, and you see how they're not who you thought. They're not who you thought they were. They changed from you building them up, and they're back to how you first met them, who they truly were. I took away my energy from a lot of things recently, a lot of stuff. And I'm saying that, oh, this friendship that I built and I appreciate and I love so much, that friend that I adored so much, it was my energy. It was me. I'm the one who made sure that I'm the one who reached out every day. I'm the one who reached out every day. I'm the one who always took us fun places and spent all their money. I'm the one who always showed genuine, I was just always genuine. I was always kind. I brought the jokes. And couple hours, couple days, once I removed myself from situations, and I see how just change hits, and I see them, and they're not who I thought they were. Their value automatically just dropped. All because I removed my energy, my presence. That is so crazy. I protected my beautiful energy, bro. Those friends that I didn't know that were secretly jealous of me, who were secretly talking behind my back, who were not my friend, who was an undercover enemy, an undercover demon, bro. Once I started, a couple days or even a couple hours, just once I started removing myself, my beautiful energy, always hyping them, once I just started focusing on me and choosing me, you guys, it was like this weird switch side, like wishy-washy, like it was automatic. It's showtime. Let's attack. It was automatic attack. It was automatic hatred for themselves. Once I started removing myself and my energy from these people's lives, they went back to what I tried to keep them from doing. They went back. Their looks started going down. Like their lives just started automatically going back to hell. They went back to being miserable. They weren't happy anymore. Like I'm seeing the true them. I've been so focused on myself. I didn't give out my energy. I didn't give out my kindness. All it took was just my silence. Me removing myself. And since they couldn't keep on draining my beautiful energy, you guys, they were so quick since they can't feed off me anymore, and they can't feed off themselves, and they don't have fuel to get up and just do this thing called life for themselves, they don't know how to do that. Since they can't fuel off of my energy and my generosity anymore, oh honey, I'm looking at them, I'm just like, is that really them? I've removed my energy from these people and they changed. I never realized how much or how bad or how miserable my circle was. I'm just like, oh my, I'm so shocked. All because I removed myself. I stopped doing the things that I used to do for them. Just a simple, hey, I'm not in the right state of mind right now. Like, I just need to focus on myself. They ain't here for me. Just a couple hours, just silence. And it started to scare them. And then they paint me as the bad guy. Their insecurities really started to show out. Their life automatically went downhill. As soon as I was brave enough to cut them off and live my life, I was brave enough to replace something so I could receive better. And honey, I'm getting better. And it's just like, wow. That friendship wasn't what I thought it was. It was me putting in the effort. It was me doing this. It was me doing nice things. It was me. And now since they don't have me surrounded by them anymore, it's not the same. It's so crazy how you just watch this stuff break down. And now since they can't suck my energy out of me anymore and feed off of me anymore, they're going insane. It's like crack back in the 80s. Like, and it's just like, wow. And I think God was trying to show me that's how beautiful you are. That's how crazy gifted and just genuine, and that's how much of a great person you are. And now that I removed them out of my life, I feel so much better. That is so crazy. It's like, let's say I like somebody, right? Y'all know I ain't never had a boyfriend. Let's say I like somebody, right? And I put in effort. I'm the one who fantasized about this person. I'm the one who daydreamed and thought they were gonna do stuff for me that they haven't done in real life yet. I'm the one who bought gifts, who put in the time, who FaceTime, who called them. I'm the one who put in all the work. And once I remove myself and I step back and I really just see them for how they are for themselves, their value just goes down. Like, what? I'm over here, and I used to cry about it, because with these old friendships, I'm just like, I miss, the memories and the times that we had. And then I look back, and then, once I stepped away and I cut them off, and I see how they're doing now, or I walk past them one day and I see how miserable and how spiteful and hateful they are now, it's just like, what in the world? It wasn't them who was making the friendship so great. It was me. It was me. Now, every single time when they do come around and talk to me, they always got some drama happening in their life. They always gossiping to me about somebody. They always asking me for money, even though they haven't even called me or checked or to see how I'm doing in years, months. Their life just automatically drops. And I'm not saying this in a negative way. I'm not saying this in a negative way. I'm not making fun of nobody. It's just crazy how sorry y'all, my ring light turned off. But it's crazy how when you remove yourself and you just let God do God, and you just be in solitude and just keep on going with your life, you just remove yourself with no animosity, no hate, just with peace. And you find that peace, and you look back in your past and you see, like, what in the world? Friendships, people I liked, like, they're completely different. And it's just like, now I thank God, like, thank you, God, that I'm not in their life anymore, because, boy, it's like, let's say I like the popular dude, right? And he was a popular guy, like, he had it all, like, back in high school, people just looked up to them, basically, back in high school, right? And now, you graduate, you see them, you run into them one day, they face changed, they gained weight, I'm not body shaming, by the way. Their facial features aren't the same, like, they just look stressed out, they don't look themselves, they don't look well. And it's just like, it's crazy how life will humble you. Life will humble you, and the truth will always come out, always come out. I've seen people laugh at somebody and became that. I've seen somebody laugh at somebody else who was at their lowest and is now going through the same thing. But it's worse. They're suffering worse now. It's crazy how, let's say somebody's making fun of an obese person. Let's say somebody's making fun of somebody else's weight, about how big they are, right? A couple months, 2 years later, they're twice their size. Boy. Oh, you fat, you da-da-da-da. Couple years later, twice their weight. This is not no joke. This is why you gotta be careful of how you treat people. This is why you just be kind. Because life will hit you and humble you like that. It all makes sense now. I always trusted God. I always trusted for what He was doing in my life, and even the bad times, to where stuff wasn't making sense and stuff just wasn't adding up. And now I see why I'm not in their life anymore, because He had better for me. He didn't want me around that. He knew what their future was going to hold. I didn't. And I decided to trust Him. I didn't stay. So I thank Him. And I thank myself and my confidence. And my obedience. And my faith. It's all about faith. Because I could have ended up just like them. And I look back and I feel so bad. But this is what happens when the cruel meets its match. Karma is real. Is real. So to anybody watching this, you could become of what you laugh at. Be careful of how you treat people. Please. I love you. Hi, I'm Nala. Subscribe to my channel. And until next time, my beautiful Hakunas, my friends, my jits, your girl Nala will be back with another hit. It's cold, so I'm finna go to sleep and go to work. Mwah. Love you guys. No bars. Bye. I wanna all night.